Hello again, welcome back for another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is December 29, 2025 still. All right. I'm going to close this out here. All right. Continuing the journey. City air is fart, as usual, F6RT2KQ0. Don't look at the dead lights. All right. I feel like maybe I should wrap this shit up, right? Like, I am so bored with this run. I've said before, and I'll say it again. When I played video games back then, I used to use, like, Game Shark. I think it was just Game Shark, wasn't it, at the time? Because I don't think there was so much Game Genie. I think that's, like, way before my gaming days. I think. I would just, like, use cheat codes on, like, Pokemon and Sonic and other games. On Game Boy Advances, you know, PS2, not PS, GameCube and stuff like that. And I unlock everything, or I make myself just basically invincible. And then I'm just quickly bored, right? And there's definitely something there with it, right? It's... Yes, I know about the crawl spaces, because all the room layouts are all identical for each of these different runs. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but yeah, it was just... We're probably not going to get anything great in here, let's be real. Oh, wait a minute, we have... I have that, I forgot. Anyways. Where do I go now? I mean... I guess I'm going to go to the dark room and... fight Delirium or something. I want to make sure I get the right cards here so I don't, like, cause any conflictions. So what was I saying? What the hell was I saying? I got so sidetracked. Oh yeah, the game stuff, yeah. Yeah, it's... I think that's just a natural thing, right? It's like, well, now I got everything. What the hell is even the point of enjoying anything with this run? You know? I got everything. There's no challenge. Like, there's no resistance to killing stuff anymore. I don't feel like I'm in the constant threat of dying. Right? So it's like, that's just it. And I'm not seeing a damn starter deck or anything. I'm getting pissed. Where the fuck's my starter deck? There's like other items too to look for, and it's just gone. I think that's a per throw. Oh, I can't use it. Shit, I almost like fucked up there. I would have reset the run. Oh, another crawl space? I shall find it. There it is. Ha! I could try to like brute force it and try to look for it with more rerolls with my spark plug, but let's be real though, like we're not gonna have a lot of luck trying to find like any new items. Like, we're going to have maybe a little smidge of luck, right? But, like, we are so, like, behind with shit. Like, this will re-roll, like, my items and stuff for sure, but just fuck up the whole deal. But, I don't think it's going to get me out of this mess with this breakfast stuff. I think maybe that food item that I got from the secret room might have contributed to this mess. I'm thinking it did. I don't know what the hell am I doing looking for stuff here if it's like... I can't do a whole lot of anything else. Like nothing, see? Like, you see what I mean? It's just like nothing. I think breakfast did something. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Ooh, a back door. I don't know why I keep looking. I don't know why I keep thinking there's hope and there's no hope. I don't know, maybe Glitch Crown could have fixed this whole thing, but I didn't just flake out on it. That would have given me more of an opportunity to cycle through more items and then find the damn thing. I was afraid I was gonna get breakfasted. Ironic, isn't it? Or breakfast already. Now I know there's a mod to where it can like stop that, but I ain't gonna do that. It's a built-in mechanic to suffer with. I was gonna say, if I pick up moldy bread, maybe it'll stop, but I already done that probably a number of times. Same with like a whole bunch of freaking breakfast here. Nothing. It's gone. Had a great exercise tonight. It's been... I might be sore in the morning, maybe. Because it's been a while since I've did any exercising like that. It wasn't super heavy, but it was... I might as well take this. I get like an extra familiar. I think I already have something like that, but it's fine. A woo to you too. Gotta get up early in the morning too. The pedal, pedal, pedal. It's been cold today. Tomorrow's supposed to be better. It's been a little windy too today. Let's see here. I'm not too picky with trinkets exactly. Because I'm not really firing, because I might just like break everything. On purpose. I'm just trying to hold out hope here. Fuck. There's no hope. Oh, if only there was like a claw machine or something, that might give us like more hope. Because I think it could be a little immune to... I think it might be a little bit more immune to like breakfast. I think that's how that works. I have my doubts for you, dude, but you could do you. Give me starter deck. I've been asking for that for a while. One thing I've been thinking about getting too is like a headboard for my bed. Like my blankets and pillows that I have, like when I'm like laying up against my bed and stuff, is like, I can't see shit, Captain. Keep falling down. And so it's like, you know, I need to just do something like that. We're gonna go ham. We're gonna break this machine. That's gonna be a while. It's been a while. Oh yeah, we have old bandage, don't we? See, I don't have Nun's Habit. Yeah, but now I think it's like a 1% chance to paying out with an item from this machine in general. Per play, I think. You know, I was watching a old home movie, and it's kind of hard to explain, right? So somebody, this is before my time, had recorded this home movie. They hired a service that recorded their home movie using a VHS camera, pointed at a projector screen, had a projector of old silent colored film from like the 1960s, and was essentially filming the screen while they were playing like really like, see, this is weird, right? The music is so off-putting. Like, it doesn't fit with the home movie stuff, right? Like, we're talking about A-Team. We're talking about, like, Miami Vice, like, theme songs and stuff like that, right? A bunch of different, like, jazz music. I had to look up a lot of these songs because most of them I didn't know of. Some of them I've heard. Oh, the Dallas theme song. I don't know shit about the Dallas show until like someone was telling me about it. It's like, oh yeah, I think it's like a soap opera show or something like that. I looked more into it too because it's like, well, it's definitely before my time. A lot of these shows. I've heard of the A-Team. I know some bits about the A-Team, right? Like it's. But this is what I mean. Okay, so you have all these songs. A lot of them were like from like the 70s or 80s. I think maybe there were some from the 60s, but it just didn't fit with the theme because it's like, these are home movies from the 1960s and you're putting like modern music at the time onto it that doesn't even fit with like whatever. And someone was telling me about it, why that person like did what they did. Is because like the person that was intending to have it was like they're trying to get him to get into watching the whole movie because of the music. Just like, what the hell? And so they told me like that person supposedly like only watched like 5 minutes of it and then just kind of turned it off. They don't know if they don't think that they watched the entire thing. It's like, oh, that can't be that bad with like how long it is. Here's the fucking crazy part of it, right? Another crazy part of it. Besides like all the music is really off-putting and it doesn't fit with like what the general theme is, right? It's like the tape is nearly 3 hours long. Think about it. It's nearly 3 hours long for all this tape, all this film reels essentially being played on this projector. And I don't know how long the span of time was exactly, but I know it's like between 66 and 67 when it comes to an end. I know that for a fact for like a few clues, like in the video stuff. Just a few clues about the timeline. Because there's like certain things you can look up. It's like, oh, look, there's some words on a screen on this car or something. And then you look it up and it's like, holy fuck, we did it, boys. We freaking did it. Like something tells me, no, never mind. We don't have. I was gonna say like, do I just like have the thing? I just don't realize it. The starter deck. Good news, guys. It continues. The epicness continues, brother. We might just do Mega Satan and then go to Delirium. Can't get the hush or anything unless we had like that farting item, which I don't think we'll ever see ever again. I don't think we even seen it the first time. Unless I'm being gaslit. So what's this? No, that's not going to supersede what we're doing here. So yeah, the whole movie is like, there's another fucking double active and I don't have another fucking space for it. Where the fuck is my damn starter deck where I could have two of these fuckers? Son of a fucking bitch. Now we did go Bandless Nameless, so there's a chance we can get that back, assuming, okay, we finally have another fucking item. I don't fucking believe it. And it's gone. See, I was in this despair of hopelessness here of like, you know, yeah, we're not gonna get any new items like anytime soon, and there it is, and then it's not what I want, and now I'm just like bedazzled. Surprised Pikachu face that I didn't get any new items there. Anyways, yeah, so it's 3 hours long, about 3 hours long. And I watched it, not like straight through, right? Like I watched about half of it one night and then I watched the rest of it last night, right? Like the music didn't turn me off with it, right? Like I didn't have it all the way up. I had it somewhat up and I was more intently watching it, the video, instead of listening to it so much. It doesn't mean like, oh, it's supplemented fine. No, it doesn't. It's just like, oh, look at all this uplifting action music and shit. I mean, it had some jazz. And the funny thing about it too, so when I was digitizing it, and then I went through, I did play it one time, just so I can use the Shazam app. Is that what it's called? I gotta look here. Highly recommend it. I think there's like SoundHound too out there and stuff. That's like an older one that, probably the first one that came out. Let's see. Shazam, that's what it's called. Like that movie Kazam with I don't fucking remember the actor's name. I'm sorry. Like, I've seen that movie so many times. I should have like known who the fuck that was. Is it Shazam? Or no, Kazam. Did I say Kazam earlier? I make, yeah, because it rhymes. Like, no duh. So, anyways, I used that app to figure out the music that was used, right? So I got all but like this tail end of the song that I couldn't figure out. Probably because like there was barely like enough length at the end of it to where it can't recognize it. That was a problem because like you had to have enough of a song length for the algorithm to catch it, if they can catch it. And there's another song that I couldn't, I don't think there's another song I can catch. I tried. So I think there's probably one, maybe two songs that I couldn't recognize with the app. So I got all the songs pretty much as that. It's just crazy to think about. I was using the app to like collecting songs off of from this VHS tape that was made about nearly 40 years ago. I mean, yeah, nearly 40 years ago this tape was made, right? And what's even crazier, too, to really think about is, yeah, it's nearly 40 years ago this tape was made. It was made in the late 80s, this VHS tape. And, like, the last time the music was ever, like, organized as a list was with the person who wanted to make the tape done, this family member, wanted this tape made it out with those customized songs, and then the business that was organizing, recording the projection screen and stuff like that, had that list and was playing it in the background as they were recording the stuff on there. Which is wild to think about. I'm probably like the only one that's like watched it through for like, what, nearly 40 years, I'm thinking. Because here's the thing. So the tape was meant for a family member to watch, right? Before like there was the separation and everything. Before they were like moving on with things and stuff like that. And so, so this family member that made this tape too, their family member at the time, they made other copies of the tape, right? Because on this tape, it says copy of a copy, right? So that means it was like, this is like a third copy, I think. Oh, like my breakfast thing worked, or whatever, my bagged lunch shit. Maybe we should brute force the shit out of this, huh? Trying to find whatever the hell. I'm like fighting the game with this shit right now. That's crazy to think about because they made a list. So yeah, they made multiple copies. So it's copy of a copy. So let me think here. A copy of a copy. So you got a copy and then you got a copy of a copy. Yeah, so this is like a third generation tape. Because you got the original, then you got the copy of it, and then you got a copy of that copy, so it's the third generation tape. So it wasn't as great quality either, right? You know, because each time you copy a VHS tape, then you're like degrading the quality, of course. I know, because my mom used to pirate VHS tapes, and I did too, at a time. And more so her than me, but yeah, it was like, okay, I'm not finding any luck with this. Oh, I could get some trinkets and gulp those. get some crazy shit. So yeah, it's... So I imagine they made like multiple copies, this person did. I don't know how many copies of their thing. And as to digitizing it, I'm probably the only one that's digitized any of those tapes. Really, because I don't think they have like the know-how to do it. And I'm probably like one or two people that's ever watched the entire thing, I'm thinking, too. The person who created the tape. And me. Because this tape... Oh, that's interesting. It's another one of these. Because this tape predates my existence. This is really interesting here. 3 body in the boxes? What the hell's going on here? Why not? The game's all here, fellas. I like my fans. Yeah, so I kind of did that to recognize the music and kind of see, like, one, what the music was, a lot of that stuff. And 2, just like something to where it's like, should I make a copy of, you know, like a digital copy or something to send to somebody, like on a disc or whatever? Then I could be like, hey, here's the music to this if you just want to have it for shits and giggles. Like, here you go, you know? Pack it up, Skittle Squad. We're not going to be able to get any items here. Walnut, that... There's a chance to drop me trinkets, I think. Just like with the other item. But no, it's just kind of a curious thing, right? It's like... And you watch it, it's like from 1966 to 67 or something like that. I think that's like the ending of it. The timeline of things. And you look at all these people, and just like, a lot of those people, I don't even know, right? I recognize some, but like, even that, it's like, I had very limited interactions with those remaining people that I recognize. And the ones that are alive, you know, still, it's like, I haven't interacted with them for freaking ages. And it's like... Oh, let's see here. I don't want apple Sodom, because that will definitely fuck things up here. I don't know. Maybe they've watched the tape, too. Maybe. But... Like, the tape I have is definitely has some damage to it, right? Or when you watch it, like, you can see, like, the edges on the top and the bottom are kind of damaged. Sometimes the frame rate would drop. It did say to adjust the tracking on there, but I think the tape player that I got, it's like a modern one from, like, the 2000s or something. It's also all fixed up and everything. It has, like, a multi-head tracker, so it's like... I don't think that was the problem. I think it's just based on how old that tape was. And also like, oh, that's interesting here. Based on how old that tape was. Or is, I mean. Not was, because I still have the tape. You know, it's been deteriorating over time. Now, it's great that it had been played a bunch, because, like, that spared it from, like, really fucking up the quality. Okay, we're finally getting items. I don't really want rock tears. But we're kind of getting somewhere here. All right, I see another thing here. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Old capacitor, you know what? Why not? It won't really make a much of a difference against us with things. See if we can try to brute force this shit. Because I know I did not see a freaking starter deck on this run. I just know it. Unless, like, maybe I might have skipped out and not realized it, but I feel like I didn't. I just need it, damn it. Makes it easier to find the damn double active card. Now, as far as, like, somebody watching it, like, any of the people that have the tape now in this era, probably just slim to none, right? And I say that because, like, one, they're kind of older at this point. A lot of those people that are still alive. Two, they got to care whether to watch it or not because, like, off-putting music or whatever the deal. Maybe they would watch it because, like, it's a family movie. Like, I don't really watch a whole lot of my, you know, family movies. Like, despite having, you know, over 20 hours worth of, like, home movies I digitized. Well, some of them, well, like, most of them are home movies. Some of them are just, like, other tapes. Kind of outside of home movies, but it's, like, as relevant with other family members. But, like, there's a lot to watch. There's a lot to digest. I think I might have a couple tapes left in my closet to go through. I think there might be something on those. Plus, I got these, like, other VHS tapes that were blank that can't seem to play. I don't know whether if it's just stuff I recorded off of TV years ago or if it's, like, actual home movies. I have to send those in to get fixed because I can't do it. Of course, that costs money. Especially this economy right now. But no, I don't really have any tapes outside of that. It's probably the oldest home movies I have ever. I don't know if equals is something that I don't even know what that does. Honestly, like, I think maybe that gives me, like, equal consumables or something, but I don't want to get that if that's what that is. I'm just paranoid of, like, fucking up drops or something. So yeah, it's been a journey. Like, I found the tape last year, right? And I was going to digitize it, and then I stopped. And then, like, I was having issues with the tape player all of a sudden. I had to return it because it's like, I just got this thing. Why am I having problems? I've only digitized, like, one tape. It's going to go and digitize another one. Like, it wasn't even dirty, these tapes. Like, I keep them clean and sealed and everything. I think maybe it was such an old tape player, it was just starting to, like, have problems. Let's take this here. Freaks Unleashed, by the way, over there. But no, it's... The tape was deteriorating. The frame rates were kind of jumping around back and forth at certain times. Not like the entire time of the video, but some of the time. Plus, like, the quality wasn't great. It was kind of deteriorated because, like, it was a copy. Combined with being a copy, it was also recording a screen with a VHS camera, so it's, like, not the best. You can make out some details, like words, certain words. Look at this. We got, like, a HTML buddy here. It's crying. All right, we got some Buddies in the boxes. So yeah, you can make out some words. You can make out some faces. Like some of the scenes that you can't really make out too much because like, it's not always like an issue with like recording the screen and copying the tape. Sometimes it's mostly just the equipment that was used to record the film reels are like not that great of quality because based on the limited tech back then, right? Like the lighting could be really oversaturated or undersaturated. Come on, I want to gulp my trinkets. Thank you. I don't know what the hell am I looking in here for. Items? Sure. So yeah, I got around and watched it. Just like, oh, there it is, you know? Like, I get it that you have to kind of add music to it, right? For silent film reels. But like, if you're trying to like get somebody encouraged enough to watch it by putting like action music and shit on there, like a lot of it was action music. Some of it's like upbeat jazz, right? Some of them, like some of it was from like movies, or a lot of them were like TV shows. I mean, and then there was like movies. What the hell am I doing? Where's my card? Don't want to be leaving that behind. That's not it. The fuck did I do with it? Oh, it might be way up there. Okay, I need to go back. I don't think I re-rolled it. Because I don't have like some weird dice effect that I'm holding on to that's... Yeah, there it is. But no, I just... Like, yeah, it was like... So there was like one in particular. It was like a jazz musician. Never heard of the guy. And he had... this person that made this tape, you know, that requested this music, I mean, for this tape. It's, really liked this musician. It was a jazz player. And yeah, it's just... And that's part of the reason why I scan the music, not just like, oh, there's a playlist, you know, with this, like, outside of this thing to know what music it is exactly. But then you have a general idea, like, what their taste of music was, to an extent. Some of it just didn't make sense. It's like, did they really enjoy this show? You know, A-Team and, like, Miami Vice. I mean, I know these are like classics, especially Miami Vice. I hear a lot about it. And then, Dallas. That's more of a soap opera, so. I find it weird that, you know, if the idea was true, like if the story is true that I heard, like it was intended on letting this viewer to watch it because of the music or something, like get them like entertained, you know? It's like, oh, you know, it's kind of like the things these days where it's like people are watching short time videos, a short reel videos or something like TikTok or what do you call it? TikTok or Instagram or something, like these short short videos in order to like draw attention of like the younger generation or to be entertained by this stuff or something. It's like an early form of that almost, only it's like a nearly 3-hour long home movie. It kind of reminds me too of like, I see like these like meme videos or something. Oh, we're finally getting new items. It kind of reminds me of like, oh, it's like this running game or something. It's like a mobile game. You're like running to pick up coins or something, like in a cityscape. And they would put the screen underneath. They put like a screen of it, like on the very top or the very bottom of another screen of showing like some other kind of video. And I guess it's like some form of way to like keep your attention of listening. Like you're listening to, okay, let's stop. I might be fucking up something here. I might be breaking something. Maybe it's like to get the viewer's attention of watching something and then they can just listen to what is on the screen that isn't that gameplay thing. I feel like this is like some early form of that, where it's like, oh yeah, how could I get this family member's attention to watch a nearly 3-hour long home movie of a silent film? Oh, another freaking thing here. I need my shit. I need my starter deck. And that's probably just her idea, was just like, oh, let's just play all this like music and stuff, and I don't know. I guess just like get this person like in a good mood to watch the entire thing with this music playing. Like for me, I had the audio on, right? Like I had the sound on when I was watching it. And it wasn't the music that really drew me in. It was just, like I said before, just like curiosity of what's on the tape, right? I guess I had different priorities than what she was intending on doing with this thing. Oh, we got Finn. We got Finn from Adventure Time, everybody. And I think that's like the Nerve or whatever, the Pizza Hut mascot guy. You know what I'm talking about? Which I don't really remember like anything of it, unless if it's like something from social media. Like, I know it was of my time that this guy was around, but like, I just have no fucking memory of it. I'm sorry. Maybe I should, but I just don't remember a lot of stuff. Sorry, not sorry. But no, that's actually an interesting take to think about, though. It's like, this is like a form of, like, the City Escape thing game overlaying on the screen, so that way, like, viewers that have, you know, issues with watching stuff long-term on a screen, kind of version of that. But I guess the only big difference, though, is the person who's intending to watch it, it's not so much of attention span issues, it's more lines of, like, wanting to watch it, right? Like, getting to encourage to watch it. See, it's a huge difference, I guess, between that and, oh, we gotta put this thing on there to, like, dangle this over your head to, like, have you pay attention to this thing. Butter? I don't know if I want butter. Because, like, we've already bastardized a lot of the item pool stuff, so we can't really take advantage. Now, of course, the person that made that tape died, like, pretty recently, so, like, I can't just tell him and be like, hey, I watched your tape. Can't anymore. If I would have digitized that tape last year or something, or years before, pretty much years before, and just tell them about it, like, hey, I watched your tape and I digitized it, they probably might be interested. But, yeah, can't now. Be like, oh, what'd you think of it? Be like, well, the music is really off-putting. I was more interested of like what to see on there, you know, the content-wise. As like an outsider of this whole thing, like a prequel to my life. Well, not my life. Well, yeah. No, actually, yeah, prequel to my life. Yeah, that makes sense. No, no, it doesn't. Wait a minute. Well, prequel to my life? Yeah, I think maybe it does make sense because, like, it predates my life. I guess that's a better way to say it, right? Because if I say prequel to my life, it'd be like, wow, it's an origin story to my life. You know, before, like, the start of, like, my birth or something. Like, not really much of anything to do with that, so. Predates my life, how about that? If it's a prequel, it'll be leading up to, like, events, and it's nowhere near leading up to the events for me for those years. Far from it. A lot of these people are, like, really not important characters to me either. I don't know who the fuck a lot of them are in the whole movie. Just like, you see these like these tricked out 1960s cars and all these 1960 toys. That's Ice Tears. It's like, oh, you remember that? It's like, well, that was way before my time. I think by the time I was born, like, people were probably driving those and they're like kind of old school and either rusting or falling apart or keeping it pristine. Nowadays, it's like, find some 60 cars, like, restored in pristine condition, like, and converted too. You gotta remember it's converted because, like, the whole ethanol thing being added to vehicles and then putting new up-to-date systems and lines and everything so it doesn't, like, corrode the shit out of the inside of the vehicle or anything with the gas line and stuff. And every other moving part in there. Ah, I thought there was a glimmer of hope there, but now there isn't. I didn't even get the key piece, did I? We got like a panda and a wolf-looking thing and a happy boy there. He's jolly about something. He's jolly maxing. You heard of look maxing? Well, he's jolly maxing. He's feeling jolly. I'm not giving my hopes up too much here. I imagine there's probably more home movies out there on that side of the family that is... Oh, this is interesting here. Gilded Key. This can give us more opportunities for, like, more goodies and shit. All right. I'm in. I imagine there is, right? And I still find it nuts that it was like, oh, I'll take this too. Or the battery. Maybe the battery would do Little baby battery. I forgot what it does exactly, but I know the other thing, what that does, but I don't really need it. Is that another one of these? Nope. Don't want to be popping that. Okay. I imagine, like, there's a lot more film reels this person has. Maybe made other VHS tapes after that or before that of other compilations. I'd have to get a hold of certain family members that might have something like that. As for digitizing that kind of like film reels, man, that's like beyond me. With that, that's a different ball game with it. Because you need like special equipment for something like that, and that's super ass expensive for like silent film reels like that. Like, I mean, to buy for yourself. I don't know about like digitizing it, like how much that would cost to do it. But I would have to get a hold of it first, and I don't know if with the passage of time with these people, it's like, do they give a shit about like, I mean, I guess they probably would give a shit, maybe not. Would they give a shit to want their precious memories to be digitized from me? Or send it out to somewhere to get it digitized? I would have to send them out to get it digitized, that's the thing. Because, like, there's just... I just don't have the equipment. We got Roadkill, buddy! Look at that! I've seen him, like, a few times over the years. It's Roadkill. It's actual Roadkill. You look up the body in the box, look up that familiar, how that looks, it's Roadkill. Swear to God. That's his name. I think, or like something alluding to Roadkill. I know it's Roadkill. He's our buddy. He's our pal. He's our friend. Now, I don't know why I'm getting like all these planetarium items and then in this run, and then like that one like flight item. Like getting those are not going to even like help finding new item pools, new items besides this food shit here. Oh my word. Are my familiars changing? Each time I get hit or something? Or... I think they were. They must have been changing when I was getting hit. Is that a thing? I don't ever recall that being a thing. Rerolling doesn't do shit with that, does it? Let's see. I swear to God, there's a Roadkill dude. You've seen it. It's like the other familiars too, they were off. Was that last floor or this floor? I thought it was this floor. What the fuck happened? Am I being gaslit? I'm pretty sure it was this floor. Let's see, let's go in this other room. Now they're still the same. Something's up. Something's fucky. Something's fucking around here. I guess I'm not jolly maxing enough. Maybe it must have been the last floor and I just like... been transitioning so hard with this run. Yeah, we'll take that. And we gotta make sure... Yeah, go down first, and also do not go in the chest room. Alright, do not go in the chest when we're finished. Another important thing. Blind Rage, sure. Now, outside of, like, video stuff, like, I've got pictures that are hella old. Way older than that. I need to, like, digitize a bunch of pictures. That's one thing I haven't really got around doing is digitizing a shitload of pictures. I've got a lot more pictures. Like, just probably thousands. Really? I think I already had this hairpin. I'm pretty darn sure, because I've been getting charges when I was going to the boss rooms. I guess we're going to get another one. I don't know if that stacks or not. I don't think it does. We got a chef boy. We got... I don't know what the hell that is. A metal fan? A ghostly dude, a cool ghost dude. So yeah, that's been just my experience essentially with watching that. It was just like very strange, the music with it. It was a little distracting at times, but then it just like I kind of tuned it out. That helps. Now I could obviously watch it in silence, but I didn't. I kind of watch it as it's truly intended, kinda. I guess if I was tuning it out, I guess that wasn't the true intention. But to be fair, like, it's distracting. If I was just like putting a conscious effort watching it and also like listening to it, because it just doesn't fit with the whole thing. A regular home movie, obviously I'm going to be simultaneously paying attention to that at the same time, you know. Like a normal human being. But something like this is abnormal. Like, pick something that kind of fits, you know? It's like, you know, here's some, like... I mean, I guess you could have upbeat music, but you don't want something super upbeat, right? There's quite a few, like, Christmas sequences, right? For example, and I don't think any of the music was playing any Christmas music at all. Which I find strange. I already have this trinket, don't I? Whatever. This, whatever the heck here. Son of a bitch! Gulp my stuff. Also trying to look for my item. Will I go back and watch it again? I might. See if I catch anything that I didn't notice before. Probably not anytime soon, but... Caught little things that were interesting, I guess. I mean... See if I could figure out each of the family members. I mean, that'd be pretty difficult, like... Just like... It's the kill. We did it. This might crash it. I didn't think it was going to be an insta-kill. Oh. Just blew the shit out of this room, too, of all the pots and whatever else. All right, I'll backtrack here and look at the other boss rooms and just kind of kill a little bit of time here. I did recognize a couple of, like, well, yeah, there's a few landmarks, right, of stuff I recognize. It's like, oh, there's South Dakota. That sign there, I recognize that. I think I've seen that before in person. And then I seen, like, Washington, D.C., you know, some sites, right, like the Capitol grounds, the White House and stuff. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, I recognize that. These other ones I didn't even know about, right? It's like some kind of forest, huge forest area. I wasn't sure whether that was morphed with the, it was kind of like morphed together between two different ones, right? Two different, like, vacation films. Vacation home movies. Like, I wasn't sure if it was Yellowstone, because it looked freaking huge. It could have been something out in Virginia, another national forest or something, but the place looked a little too big to be anything. I mean, maybe there was something. I don't know. Then there was like a boat, being on a boat thing, and that was like, it had a flag on there. I was trying to look up the flag, and it's just like Google's not giving me any answers, so I don't know what the hell it was. It was like a white axe behind a red background. Like a big white axe or something. It's not like fascism flag or anything like that, or whatever kind of flag. And it was, Google was like, oh, it's this flag. It's like, no, not this time period or anything. It isn't. I imagine if it would have took oh, it's another one of these? What the fuck am I getting a bunch of these for? I'm in perpetual hell, fellas. I might as well take some more body in the boxes. Why the hell not? I don't know what the hell the deal is here. My guess, it's like probably one of the very few items that just kind of stick around in those machines. It's probably like the one made item that stays in the machines, and for some ungodly reason, it's just like, hey, we're all that's left, even though you got us. I think maybe the machine, being in the machine itself, it kind of exempts them from being, you know, being in the system of saying like, oh yeah, it's been collected already. But it can't determine that because, well, something in the coding. I don't mind some more friends. Can't have enough friends. We got a little Minecraft keeper and a Super Meat Boy. And who else we got? Homeless man? God bless you, sir. That looks like all the bosses, it looks like here. All right, I think they'll do it here. Pop that. Oh, I fucked up. I pressed the wrong button. Well, I guess it just kind of concludes the run. We're just going to have one more go at it, and then we're done. You know what? That's fine. I've been getting bored with this run over time. I could have kept going easily, but you know what? It is what it is, right? Like, I want to start a new run deep down. I was getting really bored with this. You can only have so much entertainment of being powerful before it's just like, man, I'm fucking bored. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.